My beloved, you did not arrive here by chance. No, this moment has been divinely orchestrated, designed before the foundation of time. The very breath you are taking now is part of something sacred, something unseen yet undeniably real. You were guided to this message not by a human hand, but by the unseen force of divine love that has watched over you in silence, through every valley, every tear, every question whispered into the night. This message is for you alone. It is not an accident that your heart feels it. It is because heaven has called your name. And now, child of the Most High, the time has come for you to receive what your soul has long waited to hear. You have been sought, a 15-year journey. There is someone, not just a person in flesh, but a force, a destiny, a divine connection, who has been searching for you for 15 years. Yes, for 15 years, heaven has stirred the heart of one who was meant to find you. Not to complete you, for you were never broken, but to recognize in you the same flame, the same divine imprint that was placed within them. For 15 years, their spirit wandered deserts, crossed storms, and endured seasons of silence with your name etched upon their soul. Because God planted you in their vision long before either of you knew the cost of becoming who you truly are. You may feel forgotten, misunderstood, but you have never been invisible to the one who writes the story of time. You have been hidden, not as punishment, but as protection. You have been set apart, prepared in silence, trained through pain, shaped in the fire of endurance. Because heaven always hides what it treasures until the appointed time. And, beloved, that time is now drawing near. Spiritual awakening and sacred calling. You are not just waking up. You are awakening. There is a holy difference. Waking up is of the body, but awakening is of the spirit. And this awakening is not random, it is your appointed hour. There is something sacred that has been planted deep within you. A calling you cannot shake. A knowing you cannot explain. It lives inside you like a quiet ache, a longing for more, for purpose, for truth, for home. Listen closely, for I speak with the authority of the Most High. You have been chosen to carry a light this world cannot comprehend. You have seen things others ignore. You have felt things too deep for words. And even in your silence, the heavens were listening. Every moment you cried out alone, angels surrounded you. Every time you questioned your worth, the Father whispered, "You are my delight." Every door that closed, every path that vanished, every delay that broke your heart, it was never rejection. It was divine redirection. You were being hidden, for such a time as this. Inner battles and divine preparation. You have fought battles no one else can see. In the stillness of night, your spirit wrestled with despair, confusion, and doubt. You have walked through seasons where you gave everything and received nothing in return. But do not despise those years. For the wilderness was never meant to break you. It was meant to build you. The silence you feared was not heaven's absence. It was God's strategy. Because kings and queens are not crowned in chaos. They are prepared in quiet. And you, beloved, are royalty in the making. You carry the scent of purpose, the oil of endurance, the fire of heaven in your bones. You have survived what should have ended you. You have smiled through storms, praised through pain, and stood when everything inside you begged to fall. Do you not see? You are stronger than you know, because the strength you carry is not your own. It is the breath of God moving through you. And now, you stand on holy ground. The divine reunion, what's coming? the one who has been looking for you. They are drawing near. Not just a person, but a season, a connection, a divine appointment. Their spirit has matured through fire, just as yours has. And when your paths meet, it will not be chaos. It will not be confusion. It will be confirmation. There will be peace. There will be alignment. There will be purpose. You are not late. You are right on time. Heaven never rushes what it is preparing to bless. The one searching for you, they had to become who you needed them to be. And you, in your waiting, became who they were always praying to find. This is divine timing. This is heaven's orchestration. And your reunion, whether in love, purpose, mission, or destiny, will shake the ground beneath your feet. The importance of obedience, stillness, and trust. So now, be still. Yes, be still. Let go of the frantic search for answers. Let go of timelines and pressure. Let go of needing to understand everything. Your spirit was not created to carry the weight of control. It was created to trust. Obedience is your key in this season. Even when it's quiet. Even when it doesn't make sense. Obey the whisper. Follow the nudge. Move when heaven says move. And rest when heaven says wait. Because miracles do not always arrive with thunder. Sometimes they arrive in silence. Sometimes they look like ordinary days, until you realize heaven has stepped into your story. Spiritual climax, heaven speaks directly. My child, heaven has not forgotten you. Your name is written on the palm of God's hand. Every prayer, every sacrifice, every time you chose love over bitterness, it was seen. I, Archangel Michael, have stood beside you when no one else did. I have fought for your mind, your soul, your purpose. And I say to you now, you are not alone. There are angels encamped around you. You are surrounded. You are shielded. You are destined. The fire you have walked through was not in vain. It purified you. It prepared you. It crowned you with the authority of someone who knows heaven not just in theory, but in scars. Now is your hour. Now is your moment. The winds are shifting. And what has been delayed will now be delivered. What has been hidden will now be revealed. You are stepping into the fullness of who you were born to be. Conclusion, peace, signs, and divine reassurance. So breathe, beloved. Breathe deep. Let the peace of God fall upon you like morning dew. You are safe. You are seen. You are so deeply loved. In the coming days, you will receive signs. Not loud. Not forced. But gentle whispers, numbers, names, dreams, divine interruptions that feel like déjà vu. Pay attention. Heaven speaks in patterns. And your awareness is part of your awakening. Stand still in faith. Rest in the knowledge that the one who created galaxies also authored your story. And the chapter you are about to step into will make every waiting year worth it. You are not forgotten. You are expected. And the one who has been searching for you is closer than you think. You are loved beyond measure, guided without fail, and watched over by the King of Kings and the armies of heaven. Now go in peace. Your miracle is in motion, and heaven is smiling upon you. Amen. My beloved, be still, for heaven has brought you to this very moment. Not through coincidence, not through mere curiosity, but through divine orchestration. Before your questions ever formed on your lips, the answer was already moving toward you. Before your tears ever touched the ground, heaven had already counted each one. You have been led here, not by a screen, not by an algorithm, but by the loving hand of your Creator, who knows exactly what your heart needs in this sacred hour. There is something holy about what is unfolding. Can you feel it? That quiet stirring in your spirit, that pull, that knowing, that remembering? It's because your soul recognizes this moment. You are not just hearing these words, you are remembering them. For you were created with eternity planted within you. And now, heaven gently pulls back the veil, to reveal what has long been hidden. You have been sought, a 15-year journey expanded. There is one, whose soul has echoed your name in the corridors of time. Not always knowing who you were, but knowing you existed. 15 years. That's how long this longing has traveled, through seasons of silence, through pain, through life's distractions, always returning to the same invisible thread pulling them back to you. You have lived your life feeling a strange sense of waiting. As if something was missing, yet you couldn't quite name it. But now, heaven reveals the mystery. That thread wasn't imagination. It was the tether of divine connection. A sacred bond, forged by purpose, guarded by angels, and timed by eternity. This person, this connection, has been walking their own wilderness. They, too, have cried out, wondering why the ache inside would not leave. And in their dreams, in their spirit, you have appeared like fragments of light they couldn't hold on to. But now the fog is lifting. Now, the divine timing has come full circle. What was once a silent yearning is now about to be fulfilled by divine appointment. The hidden years, why it took so long. You may ask, why did it take so long? Why the waiting? Why the pain? And heaven answers, because glory requires formation. Because purpose is not rushed. Because some blessings are so precious, they must be wrapped in layers of obedience, trust, and surrender. You were not being punished, you were being prepared. There were things you had to release. Wounds you had to let heal. False identities you had to lay down. You had to be emptied of what was never yours, so you could be filled with what always was. During these 15 years, you have learned how to love without conditions, how to lose and still rise, how to be unseen and still give, how to walk in faith when your feet were trembling. And now that you've been tested and proven in silence, heaven says, you are ready. So is the one who has been searching for you. Divine timing, the alignment of souls. Timing is not a delay, it is the proof of heaven's perfection. There is a holy clock that governs the universe. And every second is pregnant with meaning. You did not miss anything. You are not behind. You are arriving right on schedule. There were divine alignments that had to be set into motion. Jobs that had to change. Hearts that had to be healed. Places that had to be closed off so your destiny could only open the doors meant for you. And now, the clocks of heaven strike in harmony. There is a convergence taking place. A sacred reunion not just between two souls, but between your destiny and your readiness. You have heaven's endorsement. Let it be known. You have heaven's yes. You have been marked, not by the world, but by the seal of divine favor. Where others doubted you, heaven defended you. Where others walked away, angels stood in the gap. You are not just protected, you are backed by the armies of light. Your calling is not fragile. It is fire-tested. And the gates of hell will not prevail against what God has ordained. The return, not just a person, but a season. The one who has been seeking you may not arrive with fanfare. They may look like a normal person, but they carry keys to your future. They may speak simple words, but their voice will echo into your soul like something ancient, something familiar. Whether this person is a life partner, a destiny helper, a mentor, or a sacred friendship, you will know them by the peace they bring. You will recognize them not with your eyes, but with your spirit. And they, too, will recognize you. Like a puzzle piece finally finding its match. Like the last star returning to the constellation. This is what divine timing feels like. Effortless. Unforced. Holy. Spiritual climax. The heavens speak boldly. Now listen, for I speak not just as a messenger, but as one who has stood in the courts of the Most High. I have seen your future. I have seen the impact of your obedience. I have seen the generations that will be healed because you chose not to quit. The ripple of your yes is greater than you can comprehend. This isn't just about your joy, it's about legacy. About breaking cycles. About healing bloodlines. About restoring what was stolen. You are the turning point in your family. You are the answered prayer of someone long gone. You are the vessel of a promise too big to be carried by one lifetime. This is your season. This is your calling. And heaven has declared, now is the time. Sacred stillness, prepare for what's coming. So come away now. Let your soul find rest. You don't need to strive. You don't need to perform. You just need to listen. In the stillness, you will hear instructions. In the silence, your next step will become clear. And in that sacred pause, the miracles will begin to form. Watch for signs. A number that repeats. A name that keeps showing up. A dream you can't shake. These are not coincidences. These are whispers from eternity. Final blessing, divine love and eternal presence. And now, beloved, know this above all else. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Heaven has walked with you through every fire, every disappointment, every silent night. You are loved, not for what you do, but for who you are. You are loved because you are His. You belong to a kingdom that cannot be shaken. And the one who holds galaxies in his palm also holds you. Take heart. Lift your eyes. The dawn is breaking. And everything is about to change. The one who has been looking for you will soon find you. And when they do, you will remember this moment. You will remember that heaven spoke it first. Go now in peace. Miracles are already on their way. Amen. And amen. And now, beloved, know this above all else. You are not alone. You have never been alone. Heaven has walked with you through every fire, every disappointment, every silent night. You are loved, not for what you do, but for who you are. You are loved because you are His. You belong to a kingdom that cannot be shaken. And the one who holds galaxies in his palm also holds you. Take heart. Lift your eyes. The dawn is breaking. And everything is about to change. The one who has been looking for you will soon find you. And when they do, you will remember this moment. You will remember that heaven spoke it first. Go now in peace. Miracles are already on their way. Amen. And amen. Don't let the silence make you doubt the promise. Don't let the delay convince you it's denied. For even now, heaven is arranging the details. Even now, your angels are moving. Even now, a door is being unlocked, just for you. Your yes is still echoing in the spirit. Your faith has not been forgotten. You are closer than you realize. So stay expectant. Live like it's already on the way. Love like you're already whole. Prepare like the door is already opening. Because heaven never sends a word without fulfillment. If this message spoke to your soul, if something inside you stirred, if you felt seen, remembered, or confirmed, comment below, I receive this. I trust you, Lord. Let your agreement be heard in the Spirit. Speech balloon, share this message with someone who has been waiting. Someone who needs to know their time is coming. You could be the answer to their silent prayer. Push pin follow for more prophetic encouragement and heaven-sent reminders that you are chosen, you are covered, and you are right on time. Your miracle is in motion. And heaven is not finished writing your story. Stay ready. Stay faithful. Stay in awe. Because what's coming will feel like home. Amen. And amen again.